Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh man. What's up everybody? How you guys doing? My name is Iggy and welcome to a new little thing. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk a little bit. I'm gonna give you guys my little breakdown of what I think the playoff is gonna be like. Thanks to this handy dandy little website, this little playoff predictor. I'll put a link in the description below if you guys want to give it a shot. I mean, I don't really know what it does, but it looked cool. It looked clean and organized. So yeah, what a crazy freaking season. It was an insane season of football. Look at these new faces. Look at these new beautiful faces. It's nice. It's refreshing to see. But yeah, like with injuries, with everything, just fantasy football sucked for me this year. It was horrible. Imagine having McCaffrey and Dak Prescott still making the playoffs. But that's another story for another time in another lifetime. But so let's start with the AFC. The handy dandy AFC. We've got the Dolphins and the Titans. Was this right? Am I reading this right? Are we in the right week? All right, I think I got it. I think I finally figured it out. I don't know what was going on there. But okay, so take this off now. We're gonna start off AFC. I had to pretty much go back and kind of re-pick who won for week 17. But yeah, so we got the Ravens at home against the Titans. This is a hard one. This one is gonna be a doozy. The Ravens have finally kind of been playing well, but the Titans have overcome they've done so much this season, and the Ravens, their defense is there, everything is there, you know. But last year everybody went against the Titans, and it was it was not even a factor. But I think I'm gonna pick the Titans. Freaking King Henry is just gonna. I think he's just gonna steamroll. Their offense is clicking. I think their offense is clicking better than the Ravens' offense. I'm not gonna lie. The Ravens have the weapons, but they're just not I just don't think they're in sync. Ravens' defense is really good, but the Titans have shown that they can really roll you over. You know what I mean? And the way they're playing right now, and at home, I'm gonna take the Titans. Oh, should I do points? I hate doing points. I absolutely hate doing points because it's never what it is. But I'll say Titans. I'll pick them 27. It's going to be like a field goal, I think. I think I'll pick them 27-23. I think. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that. 27-23. So next up we got, but you know, the points is freaking, who knows? Who freaking knows with points? Next up we got the Browns and the Steelers. The Browns I think they just beat the Steelers. Didn't they just play the Steelers? Didn't they just beat the Steelers? Look at the AFC. The AFC North has got 3 freaking teams in the playoffs. That's insane. That's insanity. That's gonna be that's a doozy right there. Yeah, that's gonna be a division to look out for. A lot of these divisions, besides the AFC or the NFC East, these defense could they all have the potential to do well. But anyways, where are we at? Browns and Steelers. Ooh, I'm gonna ride the Browns. I actually lost a $100 bet last year that the Browns were gonna go to the Super Bowl, so I should have made that bet this year again. But I'm gonna pick the Browns. I think. Hear me out. All right. When you're clicking, you know what I'm saying? You're clicking. They're riding the hype train. They're feeling it. They don't have the playoff experience as the Steelers, but they're young. They're just excited. And I feel like that excitement is gonna help boost the experience. I feel like they're just gonna they're gonna ride it out. You know, Steelers. I just don't like the offense. It's been very up and down. The Browns, they're just clicking. They're clicking. I could be mistaken. I feel like the Steelers will probably win just because it's the Steelers, but I don't know, man. I gotta write. It's a freaking drought that they just literally just finally made the playoffs. So I just want to be the upset. I want to be the upset. You know, I want it to be a whole nother team. I like their defense. Steelers, Big Ben has been making some weird plays ever since he played the Ravens last. I don't know. His throws have been weird. Also, because they literally just played last week, week 17, and I'm gonna take the Browns. I think they're familiar. They're familiar with each other at this point. Divisional rival, like divisional games, divisional teams. They're familiar with it. They know the personnel. They know all that stuff. You know, much more than they would another team. And the fact that the Browns were able to come back and mount a comeback and win, they're gonna ride it. They're gonna ride it into the playoffs. I think they're gonna upset. And going back, I might as well just the over and under 2. So go ahead. I mean, you guys can take this as you will. The Titans, I would take the Titans with the over. I would take the Browns with the under with this one. But yeah, I know, weird. You're probably gonna hate me, but my opinion, okay? I just feel it. You know, when you feel it, you know? Colts at Bills. I am going to have to take the Bills. Yeah, I'm going to take the Bills. They're like I said, there's some teams that are doing well, they're playing well, but you know, they just might not cut it. The Bills they're freaking steamrolling, man. They're on a sick one. Josh Allen is literally on a sick one. Like they got John Brown back, full arsenal just in time. I think they're gonna beat the Colts. It's sad because I'm a Chargers fan. I like Phillip Rivers, and I think he's gonna do another year because the Colts still got an offensive line, and he's gonna try it again next year. Next year they'll be good. They got a good young squad. The linebacker core, like Darius Leonard on the Colts defense, they're smart, they're strong, they're really good. So it's gonna be it'll be a close one, but I'm gonna have to take the Bills. You have to. Oh, with the Browns, I think I said I would take the under. I think 26-18. I think they're gonna win by a touchdown, but I would say maybe like 26-20 or 26-18 with the Browns. The Bills, I think that I would take the Bills 29, 26. Yeah, I'll stick with 29-26, the Bills. You could argue 29-23, but I think 26. But yeah, I would take that, definitely. So we got the NFC, the Buccaneers at in Washington at the football team. They played well. The Washington football team, that defense is going to be insane. That team is going to be absolutely freaking insane between Antonio Gibson, J.D. McKissick. They just need to get that quarterback. Whoever they can figure out, whatever they can do to get that under center position situated. Alex Smith, he's hurt, man. You don't want to risk that. But that team is going to be freaking sick. The team to watch next year, bar none. Barring any injury setbacks. It's going to be freaking insane. Scary Terry, Cam Sims is lighting it up too. What is it? Sweat and Chase Young, savage. That's a team to look out. But unfortunately, I'm going to take the veterans here between Gronk and Tom. Just that the offense is they're everywhere. The defense is good, the offense is good. I'm gonna have to take it just purely off of that alone. Playing any other team, I would probably honestly take the football team. But I mean, look at the division they came from, man. You know what I'm saying? The tanking Eagles, pretty much. They tanked that last game. I don't care what you're saying. You don't pull Jalen Hurts out, who's been shredding. But yeah, I'm gonna take good old Tom. And it's good, fresh faces with the teams, but we still got the same people. Yeah, I would take Tampa and the over. It'll be good. It'll be. I say like 20. I'll say like 30 to 17. Rams at Seattle. That defense is scary. There's a lot of defensive teams. I just realized that they're all loaded with defense. A lot of these teams. But I'm gonna take the Seahawks. I don't know how Jared Goff is gonna be. It's just Russell in the playoffs, man. What can I say? You know what I'm saying? Like they just, that is what it is. What it is. It is what it is. So I'm gonna take the Seahawks Would I take the over or the under? It's all defense. I'll take the under. Maybe 23-20. 23-20 Seattle. Definitely. This one, the Bears got, you know, defense is solid, but Saints, it's the Saints. It's the Saints. Like what I'm saying. It's just the under center situation of the Bears is atrocious. So I would definitely take the Saints. I would take... I take the over or the under. I'll take this. I think it's gonna be like a 10-point win, like at least like 30-20 or something. Yeah, I mean, I would probably take the under because I think what is the over, like 55 or something. Yeah, I'll take the under on that one. Okay, going into the divisional round, Titans at Bills. Oh man, that's hard. That's freaking hard. I don't know. I'm gonna come back to that one because I just can't. I can't. I don't know. I don't freaking know, man. I'm gonna come back to that one. Just let me think. Chiefs and Browns. I'm not gonna do the over and under or points for this because this is like, that's, you know, thinking way too far ahead. And with betting, I gotta do, you know, we want to bet now, so pretty much. So I'll take the Chiefs because it's the Chiefs. It's Patrick Mahomes. Browns, they came so close. They're very close. It's there. The potential is there, but maybe next year. Maybe next year. The Chiefs are the Chiefs. Come on, you know what I'm saying? It's really hard to go against them with all their weapons. Andy Reid, you know, the Browns, they got a good squad, but you know, it's the Chiefs. It's the Chiefs. We know this. They're coming off the bye. Andy Reid. I said this last year. I didn't have the video up, but never. You don't want Andy Reid to have a bye week. Let's just say in the playoffs, because he's gonna spend all week. He's gonna spend the next 14 days. That's why they lost. He wasn't even paying attention to the game against the Chargers. He was focusing on the Browns. Or not the Browns. He was focusing on the playoffs. So he's just in his mind. He's scheming, game planning, doing all kinds of willy-nilly stuff to focus for the playoffs. Seahawks and Saints. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. I'm gonna take the Saints. Russ. That Seahawks team have lost a lot of games. They should have, or quite a few games. Yeah, they're 12-4. They were 12-4. I would say at least 2 of those games they should have won. Like Russ, it was kind of just a little weird this year. He was like riding hot, and then like Kyler Murray. Then all of a sudden, like just random slump. But I would take the Saints. They're both veteran playoff teams, but I like the weapons and the personnel on the Saints. I'm gonna take the Saints. Bucks and Packers. I'm gonna take the Bucks. It's freaking Tom Brady, man. I swear. Watch it be Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes again. Just watch. Just freaking watch. I just feel it. I really like the Packers. I like who they have. I just think it's gonna be the Bucks. I just feel it. The weapons, especially with Mike, like I said, like last week, if Mike Evans, especially if he's healthy, I'm gonna have to take the Bucks. It's close though. That's very debatable. But that'd be funny. Patrick Mahomes and Brady again. Brady on another team. That'd be funny. Wouldn't that be? It'd be something. Titans and Bills. Oh man, my gut says Titans. I don't know why. My gut says Titans. My gut says Titans. I want to go Titans. I don't know. It's going to be good. That's going to be a really good. I think out of all these games, that's going to be the favorite one, the one to watch. I'm going to pick Titans. Screw it. I'm going to ride these guys, man. Their guys are there's something under there. So I'm going to pick Titans. Hate me, love me, whatever you want. When the Chargers left San Diego, the Titans were one of the teams I wanted to jump on. Just because, you know, I was angry, sad. And so the Titans are always going to be like my secret team. But, you know, nobody will ever believe me because... Actually, I might be able to find a freaking social media post that I made saying I was thinking about doing the Titans. I'm going to find that. I'm going to dig deep. Dig deep. But next, we got the Titans and the Chiefy Chiefs. Did they play this year? Did they play this year? I don't know. But, oh, man. Would that be something if the Titans upset them? That would be cool. I want to say Chiefs and Bucks, but I don't know. Titans, man. There's something about them. There is something about them this year. They're like back with a vengeance. This is tough. I'm gonna pick the Chiefs just because they've proved themselves all season long. They played all kinds of different teams, and they won. Even just doing some crazy play calls and everything. And so I'm gonna pick the Chiefs. Just because they've proven themselves. You know, it's really hard to go against them. That team is just insane. It's insane. I don't think the Titans secondary can keep up. I know I said it would be cool if the Chiefs could play Tom, but I think I'm gonna take the Saints. The Saints have had the Bucks number all season long. And when they've won, it's been a dominant victory. Like, what was it, a couple weeks ago? What's his name? Kendricks? Something, I don't know his name, but he had like he had a sack on first, second, and third down on Tom Brady. Like I said, they know the personnel. Divisional game. So I'm going to take the Saints purely off the personnel. If it was anybody else, like let's say, for example, and the Bucks have beat the Packers this season too. I just don't see the Saints losing to the Seahawks. So yeah, that's any other team, maybe besides the Packers, because I think like if the Seahawks were to go, but I don't think they will. I would pick the Buccaneers, 100%. But it's the Saints, so I'm gonna take. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a Chiefs Saints Super Bowl, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Super Bowl time, the first and second seed. What? I didn't even realize that. Oh wow! I honest to God, did not even realize that. This is gonna be good. That would be such a great game. That would be insane. I'm just winging it too. I usually don't freaking do this stuff because I'm. I don't know. It's weird, but I trusted my gut in all of these. I don't think I really overthink anything. Chiefs Saints. I think the Chiefs are gonna take it home again. I think so. I that's what I think. Oh, this is okay. I didn't see this. Well, that's nice. Yeah, the Chiefs just look at that shot. Even if they played the Steelers, the Chiefs all the way. The Chiefs is just a straight shot, literally. I think they can do it. Literally, they have a dynasty. Like, I know Mahomes, yeah, it's like, oh, he's only had one full season and stuff like that. But I mean, come on, guys, like, ball don't lie. When ball don't lie, like, you just don't. You know, we've seen him play. We know what he can do. Yeah, he's made mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody's had those days. But yeah, so Bills, yeah, I think I took the Bills over Colts, yeah. I think the only thing I'm not sure of is the Bills and the Titans. That's literally the biggest question mark I have out of everything. But I think they did play earlier in the season, and I think if I remember, the Titans like demolished them. So I'm just kind of going off what I remember. Personnel wise. I don't really know much about the injuries on each team. So based off personnel knowledge, this is it. I think it's going to be a Chiefs Saints Super Bowl. But I'd love to know what you guys think. Love it, hate it, anything you would change or any questions or anything. Definitely let me know in the comment section below. But I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, love to know what you guys think. But I'll see y'all in the next one. Y'all take care. Peace.